4 signs he wants a relationship but is scared to admit it. Let's find out if the man you're dating has given these 4 hints that he wants a monogamous relationship but is too afraid to say so. Has there been a time when you've been with someone a couple of times and are wondering if he's into you or if he's just thinking of a casual relationship? And if you're a bit unsure about how to approach him directly on this front, maybe you can look for these clues. Although, before I go any further, let me say that, instead of searching for signs, talk to the guy directly. This may help you understand if you're both thinking on the same level. It's true that the thought of it is scary, but if a monogamous relationship is what you want, then approach him early on. Having said that, there are times when the guy thinks that it's early to gauge the seriousness, or maybe he's shy, or is unable to read your perception of it. And if you're not sure about it either and want to play it safe, then look out for these 4 signs that hint at his desire for commitment. These are the 4 signs that he desires a commitment but is too shy to admit. 1. Pursuit. This is the very first and obvious sign that if he's interested in you, he'll pursue you. You'll know when he's around you, because he'll make his presence felt. If the guy makes you wonder every now and then about his presence, then you should know that he'll not be around for too long. Because, when the guy wants to be in a relationship, he'll make sure that he doesn't slip out of your mind and that you are pursued. 2. Plans. Since he doesn't want it to fade out from your memory, he'll book time with you much in advance. He'll secure your weekend for himself so that you don't plan it with someone else. And, at the conclusion of the date, he'll already be planning the next meeting with you. Well, here's a catch: if by the end of the date he says something like, "I'll text you about our next date, maybe, let's see, next week sometime," then take the ugly hint that he's probably keeping you in the loop till something better comes along. So don't fall for the trap, because the right one will always make you his numero uno priority. All other men can take the exit door and not bother you. You're a woman with great worth, and only someone who values your time by planning things ahead of time should be given any attention. 3. Progression. If he really wants you and desires to take the relationship ahead, then he'll try to spend as much time with you as possible. And this is not just being with you for the sake of it, but also actually giving you quality attention. He'll ask you to reserve your Fridays and your Saturdays with him so that one day leads to another with him beside you. He'll straightforwardly ask for your time and give you his. It'll be real progression wherein he'll share moments of his life with you. He will share his taste in music, his experiences, things at work, and other personal details, because he wants you to be a part of his life in its entirety. 4. Peace. It's quite natural that there's going to be a feeling of peace and contentment in the presence of the guy you're with. Days will feel relaxed in his presence, hence your growth with him will feel organic. In research for the book Project Everlasting, when America's most happily married couples were interviewed, it was revealed that the comfort and ease in their relationship was the glue. If the guy you're dating feels like an everyday struggle, then maybe it's time to move on. However, if it feels healthy and comforting, then nothing can be a better feeling to possess. So, in a correct relationship, even the hurdles will seem to be easier to overcome. Somehow, the issues will become relatively less stressful and simpler to resolve. 4 P's in a relationship. If you're wondering where the relationship is heading, then keep an eye out for these 4 P's that we just discussed: pursuit, plans, progression, and peace. If the guy you're seeing is showing all these 4 signs, then that's it, he's the one. Give him time to overcome his fear before he confesses it to you. And in case there's no man who's ready to commit himself to you in a monogamous relationship, remember that you're still amazingly beautiful and worthy of genuine love. It's only a matter of time when the right guy comes along. When the time will come, you'll just know that he's the one.